afternoon and good evening to our global audience, and thank you for those of you who joined us in today's session of the Transition Faster Conference. Let's talk wind. Today, we took a closer look at some of the ways to transition faster by collaborating much closer with new industries, such as maritime and oil and gas. The one common thread bringing us together is, of course, electricity. It acts as the interconnector to a large energy system, which include currently natural gas, oil, hydrogen, and of course, solar and wind. We need to start thinking in this interconnected way, as it is very likely to overcome an important driver to keep investments in renewable energy sources such as wind turbines economically feasible. This is known as market coupling, or more broadly, as sector coupling. Cannibalization in renewable industries has been affecting the price they capture on the electricity market. So, sector coupling solutions such as green hydrogen and battery storage may prove important in ensuring that we continue to increase the value of renewable electricity during hours of high renewable production. Creative solutions and cheaper storage, such as nascent long-duration technologies, will increase the economic attractiveness of pairing wind with storage. North America has seen a large rise in the addition of storage to solar energy assets. There have been less wind projects paired with storage, in part due to a different output behavior, cost, and incentive structure. There are advantages to pairing storage with wind. In particular, the co-allocation benefits resulting in savings beyond a standalone storage and operational characteristics such as ramping requirements and opportunistic recovery of some curtailment. While curtailment is a problematic issue for wind assets, the duration and frequency of curtailment events make it challenging to find economic ways to capture a significant amount. Moving forward, 300 gigawatt offshore wind by 2050, as planned by the EU Commission, is possible, and curtailment and technology may not be our main challenges. AC point-to-point connection is a well-established solution, but others will be required to integrate the huge amount of offshore wind power expected. HVDC is expected to play a major role. Hybrid project as a first step towards a mesh grid, a solution that connects wind farms to more than one country and at the same time act as interconnectors. Mesh grids will eventually be required. It is a paradigm change. Technology building blocks are available like DC breakers. The next step is to build a full-scale pilot assess latent technology challenges like standardization and interoperability. This is where, once again, we turn to our regulators to define the regulatory framework, including HVDC grid codes for projects to be built. And we need to start working on this as soon as possible. But hybrid transmission projects are here. We know of the first hybrid transmission project, such as the Kriegers Flak transmission project, which is currently in operation. Energy islands will be the next step and expected to become a reality by 2030. Mesh grids are expected by 2040. They are coming. Offshore wind is not a national issue. It is a cross-border international challenge. International collaboration will be key to make it happen. At DNV, we have known that we have value chain stakeholders that, like us, are ready to make this work, and we have seen many examples of such willingness and collaborative and share data for the sake of advancement throughout these 3 days of the conference. Seen with the partnership, such as the ACE-JIP as we discussed on day 1, and we're looking at the ways we are now working with new industries in floating wind, and the need to strengthen collaboration with an open and diverse culture across the value chain. As I close this content-packed 3-day conference, I want to thank you all. Thank you to all the speakers who gave their time and valuable insights in working with us to tackle the current challenges and to find solutions. We are at the end of the beginning, with an untold amount of opportunities and possibilities for wind power to continue to be a key driver of the energy transition. We will continue to challenge regulators and keep forging cross-sector partnership. Let's transition faster to a clean energy future. Let's transition together. Thank you for joining.